word fuck used transitively is so ruinous. You know, get fucked means it's about as nasty as you can get. If something's fucked, it's broken, throw it away, get rid of it. And that would mean, that is extended to relationships with people. In other words, the very concept of the relationship is sadistic. And the person who's on the receiving end, regardless of whether it's a woman or a man, is a destroyed thing, is a subjugated thing, is a thing that has been dominated. And this looks to me like the absolute crux of the problem. I am going to demand that the person who fucks me does not then regard me as his thing or his victim or indeed his anything. And if we're talking universal rights, that's got to be one of them, not to be defined by someone else who thinks that he has had some use of me or has destroyed me in some way. Now, what this means is that if, for example, a man ignores your wishes and forces himself on you, you are not the person who is damaged. Absolutely not. He is the person who is damaged. So you don't say, I am going to be anonymous and I am going to tell you, I'm going to tell the law to punish you for doing this thing to me. No, you're going to stand up with your face looking right at him and saying, I'm going to put you away for however long. And I'm not ashamed. You're the one who should be ashamed. If we can't rescue the semantics of this idea, then we can't get anywhere. So for years I've been trying to say, don't you realize when you assume that the penis is a thing that can destroy you, that you are accepting a phallocentric mistake? The penis is the most vulnerable part of any man. It's the only part of a man. It's the only part of a man that I actually know what to do with. The rest of him is a total mystery to me. So what we're actually arguing for is a complete transformation of the dynamic of the relationship between men and women, which means that you don't have a fucker and a fuckee. You don't actually know until you're actually developing a relationship who is going to be up who or for how much. That we actually have to overthrow that stereotype, because that's the stereotype that keeps us underneath.
Okay, so how do you plan to overthrow that stereotype?
Well, it's a bit late for me. It's 73.
Can I jump in on this?
Sure.
I mean,
speechless.
So right. But so that said, what I hear is that when women are fighting against genital mutilation in Africa and in the Middle East, and when they're fighting against bride burnings and honor killings throughout the Middle East, they are saying what you're saying. They're saying, I don't want to be an extension of X, I'm not an instrument of X, I have a self, my self has dignity. I just want to say that, and I think that that's a very profound common ground, even if the ways in which